Jake, it's Logan Stout at Perkins Motorplex in Mayfield, Kentucky. On the top lot here, this is our headquarters. There's our bottom lot, one of our service centers, and if you were to go to the end of this street right here, dead end street, you would see reconditioning facilities, more service centers, our lift and wheel and tire center that does a lot of custom looks on trucks. The list goes on. The Lord has blessed this place, so we just keep growing and adding to our property here, which is awesome. This is that F-Pace that we were talking about on the phone, all-wheel drive, of course. It did, because it got transferred from the Madison location, it does have a little bit of road grime on it that you'll see. And then it was parked right next to that strip of grass over there, and our landscape team that comes and takes care of the place, they like got some grass on it or whatever. So it's good. It needs a bath, and obviously we're good for that. But I wanted to walk around it. Man, I drove it for a second. Man, it's in really, really good shape. These are Michelin tires. They're not new, but I'm going to say they're 60% tread all the way around. They look pretty good. No hail damage on the vehicle. And honestly, like, as I look down both sides, look down the driver's side here, I don't see any waviness in the paint. Major dings, scratches. Obviously, it's a luxury vehicle. It's extremely nice, but it's still used. We know it's not going to be perfect. We know it won't be blemish free. There'll be a spot on here somewhere, undoubtedly, that I missed. But even across the front, like, you can see some of the grass from like the landscape team that I was telling you about, but not a lot of rock pecks or bug damage across the front. Of course, that logo is awesome. See a little bit of brake dust on the wheels, but obviously that comes right off with Windex or a car wash or whatever you want to do. The passenger side, really nice. Back side of it looks great. Let's go ahead and do the trunk space, which I love on this thing. It's surprised me when I was looking at it just a second ago. You got your factory carpet floor mats and the factory like upgraded floor mat set in here. But look at all the space. You got little storage compartments. This thing is great. And we'll go to the second row and then the front row. Black leather, great shape. Caught a break in the rain, so I felt like now was a good time to go ahead and knock the video out. Awesome. Nice and clean. The seat backs look good. Meridian sound system, which is probably #1 in my book of all the sound systems we get to see. I don't know, maybe Tesla's right up there with it, but of course your dual climate control, all the cool buttons, your seat controls down here. I love that. It's got the where the sides of the seat actually come in, and the only way I can describe that, which you may know all about it already, but like this part right here will actually come in and out when you twist this dial. So I love that. I'm not sure if you can see that or not. You definitely feel it whenever you're sitting in the seat. So I love just all the customizable luxury to it. The butt of the seat, the legs come out, which I love that for more comfort while driving. And then of course their technology and Jaguar stuff is wonderful. You've got a really nice interface. Everything's smooth. I've found that you kind of have to cycle through the options one good time, and then once you're backtracking, everything's much faster. But yeah, love all the apps. Just love the way it looks. It feels like a Four Seasons hotel, if you've ever been in that. I feel like it's got a lot of the same graphics and things like that, which is a great thing. Four Seasons hotel is about as luxurious as it gets. So you just feel great driving it. It's very tight. I don't see cosmetic blemishes. I notice there's a couple little spots on the steering wheel here, but like that chrome is going to be prone to getting little blemishes or little smudges and stuff on it. But you got the heated steering wheel, you got all the assisted steering, you've got of course your paddle shifters for a really nice sport driving mode. There's your drive modes, the shifter, wireless phone charger, and the list goes on and on. Jaguar doesn't miss, man. They just, you know, I've heard it said that, of course, this was a Jaguar fan that told me, but he's like, everybody else makes automobiles, Jaguar makes machines. And you kind of feel that when you're in this, just the way it's put together. So I love it. Let me know what questions you have. I don't want to oversell it and tell you it's perfect. Again, it's used. I'm sure there's, you know, a couple blemishes or whatever on it. That's to be expected, but man, I'm just not seeing a whole lot worth pointing out, other than the fact you can tell, like, one of our drivers brought it from Nashville to here, and it's got some road grime on it and needs a little vacuum in spots, but obviously we'll take care of that. This thing's awesome, and you know, it's a luxury vehicle. It qualifies for a really nice factory type total care warranty that would be good until the vehicle hits 120,000 miles. So it's a nationwide coverage. You don't have to go to a Jaguar dealer to have that work done. I recommend going to a Jaguar dealer because they know it more than anybody. But yes, make sure, you know, I want to show you that option. Here it is without buying that warranty, and here it is with adding that protection to it. So everything looks really, really good. Let me know what other questions you have. We'll talk more tomorrow.